need to turn that music off. Alexa, turn off.
I did a cream ale. Another cream ale. I'm kind of curious.
I think we're live. Cream ales, bunch of cream ales.
Fine.
Are you gonna start with the song, or are you guys gonna like?
It's the Barrel Buddies.
Better pour a double.
No.
See,
Better blow a bubble.
I'm never gonna get it right.
Getting into trouble. Better pour a double. Then blow a bubble.
Why are we blowing bubbles though?
With my butt.
Hey, welcome to the show. I'm James.
I'm Zach.
And I'm BJ. Welcome to the Barrel Buddies, your favorite YouTube whiskey show and other barreled spirits, where we review, rate, and talk about what's good out there in the spirit world. And we've got a really, really special bottle today. What do we got today?
We have a bottle that was sent to us by a viewer.
Oh,
I never thought we'd get to that level.
Oh my!
We made it. We made it.
I think that means
we've
made it to a new level.
That was the goal. Our first goal, to get free bottles.
We've leveled up.
Yes.
We've definitely leveled up today.
Yeah, we leveled up today.
We're gonna get into it in a couple minutes. Let some more people flow in here.
We got a cool show, Mr. 1000.
Mr. 1000, good morning. Patrick Curry, Barrel Buddies. How you doing, bud?
We are doing a brunch show today.
Yeah, we're changing it up. So first of all, apologies for not having our regularly scheduled programming on last week.
But what were we doing instead? Because we weren't just sloughing off.
We had a lot going, so
we were doing some stuff.
Yeah, not only did we have the Beer Zombies Beer Fest,
the 420 Beer Fest.
420 Beer Fest. They had a lot of crazy terpy IPAs, as they call them.
Yeah.
And what else did we have going on?
That was kind of it, right?
That's really it.
Life in general. But you know what?
And
This will be an amazing show, though. We haven't done a Sunday show ever.
we have not done a Sunday show.
Yeah, we had a Saturday show out in the pool, but yeah, brunch show. This is a first.
This is a Barrel Buddies brunch.
Barrel Buddies brunch.
BBB.
I like it.
Yeah, this is a pretty exciting thing for us. And Zach, we did some work though. Like, listen, the Beer Zombies Fest was not just us going and jerking off. We actually were doing work. We have lined up some great guests for coming shows.
Yeah.
And did a little collab with some of the beer people, some of the whiskey people, in the Vegas area.
Yeah, we're in
California
the
area,
Cali
too.
area. Yeah.
All right, that's it. You've already said too much. You guys are really
we
over
got
the top.
This is like a little bit of a preview for future shows.
We gotta
what to look forward to.
We gotta let the people know that we are legit. We have leveled up. Not only are we getting some free bottles, thank you, Redbeard.
Yeah.
We haven't said thank you yet, but thank you,
Yes.
Redbeard.
Thank
So
you,
for those
Redbeard.
that know, Redbeard, who's normally in most of our shows, and I think he came from the Robin Hood of Wall Street, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right,
I believe
Greg
that's
Manarino.
Oh,
shout
very
out to
cool.
Greg Manarino.
Awesome.
And I believe he was one of their followers. And then when Greg came on the show, and I think Redbeard started following us, and he's been on a couple shows. Anyway, we've been talking to him. Very knowledgeable. Has been contributed quite a bit into the chat, and he sent us this Glenallachie.
Wow.
And my pulled pork is telling me
It's
Holding?
it's time.
Is
so
it time
it's
to
10?
pull?
it's almost time to pull. Almost time to pull the pulled pork.
Pull time.
So why don't you talk about this bottle a little bit?
Tell us.
But before, before we were talking about the pronunciation of this. This fine scotch. I'm under the understanding that it's Glenallachie.
Yes.
I thought it was Glenallachie.
I thought it was Glenallachie. When I first
Glenallachie.
Glenallachie.
So
yeah.
it is Glenallachie. I believe. we may be off, but
Redbeard can tell us.
Yeah.
But
Again, he's not. But hopefully he'll come back and watch the show. A million thanks. We appreciate it.
Very cool.
I had no idea what we were getting into. You sent this bottle. We looked a little bit into it, and we're super hyped.
What did you learn? in looking into this?
That it won the 2020 or 2021 Whiskey World of the Year award.
Boom!
2021. I was reading that.
So let me say something first. Before I looked at anything, I took it out of the box and I was blown away by this color.
Look at that.
That's great.
For a 10-year barreled product?
That deep amber color.
It's beautiful.
Awesome.
Yes. Yes.
And it's complemented by all this green. I like all of the green. I like that when you pull it out of the box, right here on the lip of the lid, it says, "From the Valley of the Rocks." I'm like, that's kind of cool. That makes me excited.
Speyside area of Scotland.
That's right. This is a Speyside, and it is cask strength, which means that this ain't messing around. 58.2%.
Oh,
Wow,
right
I
up
don't
our
think I had
alley.
Scotch like that.
We are big fans of that heat, and this is coming in hot.
And okay, so this is fun. So Glenallachie or Glenallachie, what are we saying it is?
Glenallachie.
Glenallachie.
Yeah.
Glenallachie, from the Gaelic Glenan, Alakide, meaning Valley of the Rocks. The geology here is dominated by ancient rock formations, not any old stone, not any old whiskey either.
What is the stone?
I don't know.
Keystone?
Glass.
We're one of the few independently owned distillers in Scotland, but deeper than that, we're real whiskey people.
So that story sounds very like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom to me for some reason. Like stones and the rocks and
Like the big boulder that's rolling around.
get the stones, Dr. Jones.
Yes,
right.
The
Yeah.
stones. Oh, you know is Dr. Jones.
Wow.
Wow. See.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Get the stones, Dr. Jones.
Get the stones.
So in your hand, oh, here it is. Here's the real pronunciation.
Oh, it's on the bottle.
Oh,
It's Glenallachie. Glenallachie.
Glenallachie.
Glenallachie.
Not Glenallachie. Okay.
All right. Talking of which, the key to this superb malt is dedication, under the guidance of master distiller Billy Walker.
Billy Walker.
Billy Walker.
There we go.
A process of slow fermentation, precise distillation, and long maturation in the finest casks from around the world delivers this fantastic single malt, as natural as the rocky place it hails from. And to retain this rich, full flavor, we bottle it at a higher alcohol by volume. Billy proudly puts his name on every single one of these bottles. In their pursuit of excellence, he and his team, Nabifoy, leave no stone unturned.
God, this smells like I have some.
Neat,
like,
or with a
drinks here.
splash of water, it's your choice. On the rocks, sure. It's Glenallachie after all. Color, rich mahogany.
Rich mahogany.
Nose, a big experience of dark chocolate. Raisins and heathered honey.
So I was just gonna say, smelling it, I smelled raisins.
Oh, yeah.
So
Layers.
already got it. It's like a raisin bomb.
Layers of sweet spice and orange peel.
So this is one of those like Christmas cake.
Oh my god, it does smell like raisins. Holy.
Yeah, but think
I've
think
never
of like
smelled anything
those
like that.
those shitty Christmas cakes that nobody eats. The ones
Fruitcake.
with the fruits.
Pantones.
Not the, no,
Pantones.
I'm talking about the more dense ones that
Oh.
like the fruit cakes. They're square and they're really dense and heavy.
I know what you're talking
And you
about.
slice like a little slice out of it.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like a
And
cross
yeah,
section
and,
of like a...
and sometimes they have like gummy fruit or like weird. I'm sure you all know.
It's fruitcake. Yeah.
Uncle
You're talking about
Punky,
fruit-
good afternoon. He's so confused.
It's
Sunday
Barrel Buddies
afternoon.
brunch. It's my fault. I should have told Uncle
Barrel
Punky.
Buddies brunch.
Well, he's a subscriber, and he has the notification.
Yeah, if you're subscribed and have your notifications turned on, you would know when we have our live show.
Then
Right.
you miss nothing.
Then you miss nothing. So welcome. I need to get into this. Cheers.
The raisins, the honey.
Yeah.
This smells super rich.
And cask strength.
So, James, after that first sip, before you get into what's blowing your mind, could you please
Oh,
tell
wow.
the viewers what is cask strength? What does that mean?
So there's a few things, right? So traditionally, most people can't really take a super high ABV alcohol right off the bat. So what a lot of these distilleries do is they proof it down. So they'll take the juice right out of a barrel, and it usually comes in anywhere between, I don't know, 50 to upper 60s percentage-wise. And they'll add water and actually proof it down to bring down the heat.
Make it a little more palatable for
Make it
the
for
masses.
the masses, more palatable for the masses. So at this is usually a direct pour from, and I don't know if it's filtered. This is probably not even filtered.
Wow.
So yeah, non-chill filtered. So this probably just gets poured through, I don't know, some type of charcoal cheesecloth deal, and then it goes right into a bottle.
All right. Thank you for that. First sips, what are you thinking?
It's so beyond smooth. I can't really describe this right now. Like, there's no way. Like, if you said drink this, what's the ABV? If I had to guess, I'd say like 48 to 50.
I only
45?
coughed a little bit. Like, you saw me cough or heard me cough a little bit. And that's just because I breathed it in, because I was like, I really want to experience that ethanol while it's in the back of my mouth.
God, that fruit cake, like that raisiny.
I think it tastes, if you could heat up and liquefy honey, that heathered honey really comes through.
And then I get a little bit of peatiness. Do you guys get the
so
peatiness?
sweet. I get no peat.
I get light peat, and it's okay. I'm okay with that.
I get no peat.
I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm tasting chocolate. I'm getting a little bit of chocolate in there. Definitely raisin though. Raisin up the yin yang on the nose, and then it's got that Christmassy kind of taste to it.
It's so
to it.
sweet.
This is yes. Here's what I love about this whole situation, though. This is where you find a world-class bottle. I think this retails for like $70. It's available. Not a lot of people that I know about it. You could go get it now. It tastes better than 90% of the hypey bourbon juice that is selling right now on Facebook groups for 10 times the price.
Yep.
And it just amazes me.
So I'm getting not a Kentucky hug, but a nice little warming.
Yeah, it's not a Kentucky hug.
Not a Kentucky hug.
But it's warm, like
good warm, like brandy, like a good brandy, like that winter warm feeling. Oh, it's nice.
So that makes me think you need to be out by the fire, having one of these at night.
Yeah,
Cigar.
I do think this is kind of holiday-esque.
Yes,
Very holiday-esque.
I would love to break this out around Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Christmas time.
This is like that thing when you're really excited for the holidays and you need that thing that's gonna get you like, oh man, I'm ready for Christmas. I'm ready for like the night of Thanksgiving, right? Or the night before. Like we always end up drinking a lot the night before Thanksgiving. This is that thing that's like, oh, I'm so excited.
Uncle Punky is asking where it's from. You'll have to go back and watch the beginning of the show, Uncle Punky, but it is distilled obviously in Scotland, Aberlour, Scotland.
Are you guys getting any like baker's chocolate
From the Valley of the
Yes.
Rocks.
Because like I'll lick my lips afterwards, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm tasting.
I'm really glad you said that because I didn't read the tasting notes off the back of this box. But let me now get into that.
The official.
Yeah.
Rich notes of dark chocolate,
Okay.
raisins, treacle tart, which if you are...
Oh, so that's where I'm getting this fruitcake from.
Treacle
That's where I'm
Treacle
getting
tart.
it from.
Wait, treacle or freckle?
Treacle.
Treacle.
Tart.
Yeah, it's
What did you
that
say, treacle tart?
Cream.
Treacle.
Yeah, it's
Treacle.
like...
Yeah.
I think of treacle tart being...
It's English.
Punky, you're going to know this. You could maybe tell us in the chat because you've been back and forth to the United Kingdom several times. You probably have had this. But I think of it like a dulce de leche cake.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's got that milk in it.
Yep.
Except for theirs is like heavy whipping cream.
Right.
Sweet spices, orange peel, and hints of eucalyptus, which I think that's that warming feeling, right?
Also in the end. I mean,
It's
I think the end is where you get that idea of
That
eucalyptus.
warming feeling, and it might have been what made me cough up a little bit, where I was like,
Yucca cough.
that little eucalyptus, that warming mentholyptus feeling. Well, I'm blown away. I know Redbeard said that this was one of, if not the best, whiskeys that he's ever had.
Dude, this is great.
We all need a bottle of this as soon as possible.
So this is...
I don't say it that often, but you need to go get a bottle of this. Everyone that's listening,
It's a go-getter.
It's a good
No,
one.
and here's the thing. So these are one of those bottles that comes out of nowhere, starts winning awards, and then you can't get it anymore.
Right.
So go get it.
Best, what was it? Best single malt Scotch of 2021.
Yeah, so I found it. I found it online. I have never seen it locally. So you can order it online. If you're in a state that you can order it. I highly recommend. Like I said, I think it's around that $70 to $100 price point. Completely worth it. Completely worth it. This is that special occasion breakout when, you know, this is the promotion Scotch, the raised Scotch, the, you know, celebrate the kid Scotch, birthday Scotch. This is it.
I know we normally wait to talk value towards the end, but I feel like now is a perfect time to talk value. What was the price that you found this for?
I found this for free from Redbeard. I know. So I said between 70 and 100.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, 70 between 70 and 100.
Sorry, this was blowing my mind.
It's already blowing your brain.
It was
too.
blowing my brain, so I was like,
I'm so buzzed by
I missed it.
58% alcohol.
This is very unlike any other Speyside that I've ever had. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe it's I've never had a Speyside that's cask.
Probably it. That's probably it. A lot of the stuff you've drank has probably been proofed down,
Right.
and it doesn't have a lot of flavor complexity. Like this is just that silky, like going to mouthfeel.
Yeah, like I mean, this drinks like a bourbon. This drinks like a barrel-proof bourbon, but in a Scotch way.
I get like a just a dash of peatiness, but I like it.
Yeah.
I know you said you guys don't get that.
I'm not getting that.
I get it.
I'm getting a little. You know what I am getting? I'm getting
I like it.
You know how like a root beer barrel? We've talked about this a couple of shows back. Like when you eat root beer barrel candy,
Yeah.
it gives you like that spiked. That the sugar crystals give you that kind of like spiky feeling on the tongue.
So Uncle Punky's asking if it's like spotted dick. Pretty much the same thing, even though it's
well, all the
Oh,
raisins,
like the
right?
cake?
yeah, like the cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the English cake.
I wonder if that'd be a good pair.
You
with
could
this.
never sell spotted dick in the United States, by the way.
No.
Obviously, we can barely get through saying it with a straight face.
Spotted dick.
I'll take your largest can
Of
of
spotted
spotted
dick.
dick.
I'll take the girthiest spotted dick you have.
The
I'll take-
jailhouse. Like
I'll take the
5 gallon.
Costco 5-gallon spotted dick value pack.
Can I get the chub of spotted dick?
Yeah, me and my friends, we
I want
really
a full
like
chub, not a half a chub.
Okay, we've
Full
really
chub.
derailed. So, Glenallachie, wow.
Yeah,
What else do
I
you got,
love
guys?
this.
on
I
this?
really,
This is so good.
I'm gonna seek this out for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's something that I just want to enjoy. I want to keep drinking it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would do anything. So sometimes people ask, would you smoke with this? Would you have a cigar with this? I don't think I would. I wouldn't do anything
What I
to take away from the flavor of this.
you bring up a really good thing. So that's kind of the tradition, right? Is smoking with like a bottle of scotch and a cigar. Cigars really mess up your palate, your tasting palate.
Yeah, you're
Like-
taking microscopic ash and putting all over your tongue.
Yeah, you're really so. You know, even though that's like the thing and it's the cool thing, it always will be, but it's not the right way to do it. So I always recommend before you start smoking, at least get a sip and have a little bit of something before you start smoking. Is
Right.
my recommendation.
Enjoy it because there's so many layers. To
Yeah,
this,
there's been
that you
so
can
many
pick out.
times. Yeah, there's so many times where I'll start smoking. It literally will like numb your whole mouth. You smoke some big old
Oh yeah, it just
Monte
kills you.
Cristo or
Oh.
something crazy or a punch, you're done. You're done. So don't smoke immediately. Drink a little bit of this. Get that in there. Get it on your palate. Get these tastes.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Oh, and drink it.
Redbeard again. Thank you so much, Redbeard.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is like shout out to
I
Redbeard.
mean, this neat is just amazing. I don't even know if I want to cut it or
I don't want to cut it.
because like I think that
I
might
don't wanna cut
take
it.
away from what we have here. You know,
I'm gonna cut it because I always think it's important
I don't want
to
to,
give
but
it
I
a,
will.
to give it a
I'll
try.
come with you.
We're almost done.
I'll come with you.
I think it's important to give it a try. I think it's important, especially because on the box it says
Oh,
you should try it. It says neat or with a splash of water.
So another thing too, this has legs for being a
It's like
10-year.
It's a splash.
Splash! It's a splash.
It's a splish splash of water.
Oh, Grace! Hi, Grace. Do you want to say hi to everyone and show the bottle that you helped me find last night? You can put it right in front of the camera. For our friends that know, right there. There you go.
Is that
It's
the,
not. Stop right there.
5.7 or the 5.3?
That's both. So that's a little bit of smoke wagon.
Oh.
You can't see it, Grace. That's okay. Grace helped me pick up a little one per person smoke wagon, uncut, unfiltered.
Grace was a mule last night.
She was a whiskey mule.
I'll trade you. I got a 53.
Fuck
I'll trade you
you.
for a 57.
It says this is for love.
I mean, expand your.
Exactly. So
Don't break it, okay? Don't
So
drop it,
I
okay?
recommend to all the men out there to find a woman that will be your mule for whiskey. So much appreciated, Grace.
So I know in the chat last night we were chatting it up about where we could find these last night, and you accidentally picked up a 51.
No. Zach got 53s.
I
Not
got 53.
remembering the number.
So get this. It was now I'm looking back on it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that all of the uncut, unfiltered had that sticker on the back that says this is the batch number, right?
Yeah.
And so when I was at the store, I noticed that all of them were turned to that. So somebody rummaged through it
Oh yeah, definitely.
and said 53, 53, no, can't find the 57.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Okay.
And then the second you texted me and you said they had 5 left, I grabbed Grace and we ran over there because I knew they were open till 11.
Right. I apologize that I missed the number. I was off by
53 is still great.
this. Cut.
All right, let me cut it too.
I'm pleasantly surprised. So many times, most recently, so many times that we've cut what we're drinking,
Yeah.
it messes with it and like ramps up the ethanol.
Wow.
This takes the ethanol way down. It really brings up the sugar content.
It's a lot sweeter. Like the honey is coming out even more.
Yeah, I have it here.
It's really sweet.
What do you think? What does that? I think it brings out the honey flavor even more.
And I think it makes it really sweet.
Honey,
Yeah,
biscuity.
big time honey.
It's
Yeah.
like liquid honey.
That's a good cut. Yeah, in the past I've done that before. Like just like you said, the ethanol.
It's like pouring water on a kerosene fire. It just like explodes.
right, and then it goes up your nose and it doesn't complement the taste. But this
so
does.
tasty. That's so tasty.
Hell yeah, dude!
That's so-
I think I got.
blown.
Can you talk about what you're wearing, by the way? I know we didn't mention that, and you just kind of strut on in here wearing our branded shirt.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to talk about my hat.
No!
And I'm like, this is another YouTuber that I follow, really big into him. No. So, do you like our newest piece of swag?
Yes, leave a comment if you're into the shirt because we're thinking about these are the ones we're going to sell. So
This
this
is-
logo on the black shirt.
This is our demo shirt that we definitely wore.
You might
to
need
Fest
to like
this week.
get up and get a little bit closer.
Dude, and great material too. This isn't that
Such
like
a soft.
yeah,
and
it's not that
nice
cheap like
shirt.
beefy tee.
This is like such a wonderful shirt. So we got these great Barrel Buddy t-shirts.
They're beautiful, and they're what Gildan brand. It's so
These aren't
soft.
Gildan.
They're not. I thought they
No,
were.
no, these aren't Gildan. These
They're
are.
super. Is it still soft? Have you
This
washed
is
it?
yeah. This has been
It's
washed,
still
and
it's
it's
still
super
nice.
super soft. This is a tri blend, and our buddy over at Jagel Design Studios put these together for us. And so if you're interested in them, let us know, and we'll start getting you pricing because we're not mass producing them yet. But we're gonna work on it. So if you're into these, let us know.
One thing I rage about are these clubs and whatever that buy these T-shirts for their fans, and they get the cheapest
Dude,
Port Authority
Oh yeah.
or like
$5 T-shirt.
yeah, the beefy tee.
The Hanes.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
it's
beefy
beefy.
tee.
Yeah,
and after
yeah.
you wash it, like it
You
starts
wash
curling.
it, it's curling.
Yeah,
it's
this isn't
awful.
black anymore. It turns into like a fade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It immediately
This
fades.
is good quality. This is really good stuff.
So the color of this shirt is not black either, because he's like, you buy a black T-shirt. He goes, yeah. After you wash it, it looks bad. So he called this heathered black.
Okay.
Because
so
I
it's
said,
got
yeah, we
like
want a
little
black
bit of-
tee, and he's like,
yeah.
well, I hope you don't mind. I got heathered black because it'll wash better.
I like that. And it kind of has a little bit of gray in there. You can
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
We're gonna have high quality stuff. It's gonna be a little bit more pricey. Obviously we're not in this to make money, so we're just gonna break even at least.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna have good quality shirts. So don't be surprised if you see them probably for like 20 to 30, 25 to 30.
but it's gonna
maybe
last
more.
you. You know, you buy
Yeah,
cheap,
these are gonna
You
last.
buy cheap, it's not gonna last.
Yeah.
You're not gonna want to wear it.
Listen, if it was a good
You know?
quality and I want to support somebody, $30 for a T-shirt, I'm not upset spending that.
Exactly.
So
We're pretty excited about it.
yeah, the shirt's great.
And
so-
they're really gonna last. So Our guy, Scotty J and Jaggle Design, or you might also know him by Eastside Hustle Clothing here in Vegas. He does Eastside Hustle Clothing brand. This screen print that he does, it's super high quality, because I was like, oh man, is this like going to be that iron-on, crappy silk screen? It is not. This is hardcore, like what you'd silk screen onto glassware.
That does look good.
Or what you'd silk screen onto, I don't know, anything that's not t-shirts actually. It's super high quality. It's going to wash well.
So more to follow. We're going to end up putting them on our website. We'll have our little store set up, and you'll be able to buy them, and we'll get them shipped out. So just keep an eye out for that over the next few weeks.
And I actually do hope that it starts to kind of fade a little better, and you get that like good vintage look. It's going to look good.
Glenallachie, final words, final thoughts, guys. What do you got?
Well, we haven't scored it, so score it up.
Oh my gosh.
Nose, go.
Nose gets a 3.
Yeah, I'm going to give the nose a 3.
Hands down, a 3.
It's interesting. A lot of raisin.
I love that. I love that sweetness. Again, you all know me. I do not want oak. I want nothing to do with oak at all. How can I drink whiskey and not like oak? That's just me. I don't get oak at all, and I love it.
And you can really pick out the different layers of flavors. You know, it's not like they're kind of melded together. I mean, this is all really like, I taste raisin. I smell this. I smell
so
that.
ironic.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Flavor?
3. Hard 3. Awesome 3. Because I love the raisins. I love the baker's chocolate. What do they call it? The waves of chocolate, I believe. Ribbons of chocolate. Ribbons of chocolate. And like you can taste the ethanol because it's proofed up, or not proofed up. It's cask strength, right? Which I love. I love barrel proof bourbon, but like this Scotch blows every other Scotch away that I've ever had. I love it.
What are you giving it? Flavor. Flavor Flav.
I gotta give it a 3. I mean, there's no way I can't give this a 3.
And I'm telling you all, I'm trying to judge this harshly. And
there's no way I can't give this a 3. I mean, the honey, it literally tastes...
I'm having a hard time.
It literally tastes like you take a spoon, you dip it in honey.
Alcoholic honey.
Yeah.
And then you take it and swirl it around in whiskey and then stick it in your mouth.
I mean,
That's what it tastes like.
Look at the legs on this. I mean, it's just for days and days and days.
Like, if you took a spoon, dunk it in fresh honey, stir it around in a high-quality whiskey, and then put it in your mouth, that's what this tastes like.
And here's the kicker. It's cask strength.
Yes.
This is insane.
It's a hitter.
Yeah, this
58. 58.2.
As our friend Patrick here in the show right now, joining us, would say, it'll put your dick in the dirt.
Yeah, this will. Flavor, no question, this is a 3. This is hands down a 3.
All right, value.
It's between, I have never found it locally. This is where it gets kind of tricky, right, guys?
Hold up, right now.
Everyone.
Hold up, right now. If we're
Where
ordering
is
right
it?
now.
Where is it available locally?
I have never
He said
seen
it's not. He said he can't get it local.
I mean, what other local?
So if we could buy it right now.
Is it all just internet?
Go to shopping.
Do you have to get it from
So
Scotland?
Internet Wines sells it for $69.99. Caskers has it for...
Caskers is expensive.
For
so $72.99.
Wait a minute, $69.99.
That's the 12. That's the 12. We're looking for the 10.
Oh, Wine Chateau. I think they're out of California, and that's $80.
That's the 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, let's call it $85. That's a good middle of the road.
Yeah.
Let's call it $85. So at $85, base your value at $85.
But I'm also incorporating availability into that, right? So
No, we can't throw availability into it. It's value.
You're changing
Yeah,
the rules.
We can't change the rules.
We have to have
Value.
the paper.
If you could buy
Otherwise
it
it
right
changes the
now
rules.
at $85,
no
Is it a
question,
good value?
it's a 3. Shit. I was trying to not give it a 3, but I cannot give it a 3.
listen, it's just like we talk about. Subway sandwiches. Gross.
Oh,
Even if they were $1, is that a good value? Not if you're not going to eat
Yeah,
it.
if you want to experience $1 worth of value. Yeah.
Not for $1.
Yeah.
It's shitty.
It's like shitty t-shirts.
Jersey
Yeah.
Mike's, Porta Subs, Capriati's.
Hell yeah.
Get out of Subway.
All right, for $85,
Come on, you're still thinking.
No, you're right. It's a value. It's a value. $3 because most good scotches you're gonna pay $120 to $160.
Listen, this is comparative in taste to the Cavalon Sherry Cask at
Holy
$200
moly.
a bottle.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, I agree.
It's got
I
that
agree.
raisiny taste.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
just sweeter. It's just sweet.
I knew I had.
Yeah, it's
something like
half
this
the
before.
price.
Yep.
For $85, it's a value. I'll give it a 3.
Solid 3. Absolutely.
Blown
Like
away
a
bonus.
blown away bonus. 100%.
What? That's our first one. That's our first one.
Yeah.
It's like we're
Unanimous.
Unanimous
Blown away bonus.
blown away bonus.
Where do you put it?
Oh. Did we give perfect 10s on cake?
I did.
I don't think I did.
believe I might have been.
I definitely gave it the blown away bonus, but I think I gave it the 9 because I wasn't a fan of the mouthfeel. I thought it was too thin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely remember
Then maybe
that.
this is the perfect 10s.
I think this is-
better. This is better than cake to me.
Oh, this is hands down
Yeah.
better than cake.
I mean, it's
Cake
a
is
different-
cool because it's unique and different.
Right.
Cake made me cry.
Cake was awesome. Cake with cake?
When you eat the cake, yeah. We need some spotted dick with this.
No, we do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find
it. To putting.
I gotta call up
You
Claire.
get
I gotta call up Claire. Maybe she has some on the shelf.
James, I got some
resident,
dick for
our
you.
resident UKer. I'll have to give her a call.
Yeah, get the big one. too.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I give it a blown away bonus. In fact, I don't. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
I don't have a blown away bonus, but I know that
What would give a blown away bonus in your eyes then?
it's really on the cusp, but I'd have to feel blown away. It's a feeling, right? And I'm very respectful that this is delicious. It does do something for my senses, but there's an emotional feeling that maybe I'm just not connecting to today. But and listen, it's delicious. It's delightful. I'm very glad I get to try this. Would I drink this again? Hell yes, I'd drink this again over and over and over again. But the emotional connection is not there for me, and so to me the blown away bonus is an emotional connection, and I just don't have it.
All right. I have it. I think I've said
That's
it
great.
out 3
I'm
or
glad
4
you do.
times during the show.
Same here.
Wow.
I already got a little buzz going because I haven't eaten anything today, and I feel great.
That is a fantastic bottle.
Yeah, I love.
It's magic.
Yeah, I love barrel proof bourbon. Right. I've never really had a cask strength.
And if you think about it, it's
Scotch like
basically
this.
it's basically a barrel proof Scotch.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, just a different name, and this blows me away. I'm gonna go seek this out, and I'm gonna order it. You know, and I'm curious about the other years now too, because this is the 10. They do what, a 12 and a 15.
Thank you. That's perfect.
We may end up having to do a show with the 12 and the 15.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
Yeah,
I definitely look for.
I'd like to seek out the other years of this. I saw the 12 and the
Redbeard, awesome,
Dude.
awesome.
Cheers
Watch
to
the
Redbeard.
show, Redbeard. I wish you could have joined us live.
Yeah.
We will definitely be syncing up with you. Cheers, gents. That cheers is for Redbeard.
Hell yeah.
Everyone, thanks for joining the show this afternoon on this fine Sunday. I think that's a wrap for us. I'm James.
I'm Zach.
And I'm BJ.
Drink
Have a
well,
great
be
Sunday.
well.
Drink well, be well. Be on the lookout. We're going to have a lot of shows coming up soon. So.
We're going to go eat now.
We're
We
gonna
got
go
a little
eat.
quiche, a little pork.
Yeah.
All right. Very cool.
Post some pictures. Join us on our Instagram
At the Barrel Buds, if you're not already. That's where we do a
Fact.
lot of our posting. And we're at thebarrelbuddies.com.
Ah, again.
Yeah, don't forget about our website.
BarrelBuddies.com.
And our Facebook
That's
group.
where the
Barrel
shirts are gonna be
Buddies.
showing up. So.
We're pretty good. We're pretty saturated on social
getting there.
media.
We're getting
there. We're getting there. This is a good start. Oh, Shelly just joined us. Shelly, you're going to have to, when we stop the show, because we're signing off, go back and watch.
It takes like 24 hours for this to all upload, though.
Oh, it does? Oh, okay. In a nutshell, Shelly, Redbeard, who has been in the chat plenty of times, sent us this bottle of this Glenallachie 10-year Scotch.
It's good.
It's amazing. We almost gave it a perfect score across the board.
It's true. That's my fault. It
And
got a 9.66.
And that's okay. That's
Out of
fine.
10.
That's fine. I mean, that's still. This is in our top 3.
And
that
this
we
might
read on
be
the show.
might be number 1 of all time reviews.
I hope
Easy.
so. I hope
Easy.
so because I think that's the best. I love
It's
it.
dangerously drinkable. I can get hammered off this.
And let Sophia know to come back and watch the show too. We haven't seen her in the chat either. So, hey, real quick before we go, I have one other quick announcement.
What do you got?
We're back
kinda out of
on-
focus here.
We're back
There we
on
go.
Whiskey Wednesday
Whiskey Wednesday.
with
Is he? Are we confirmed?
It's confirmed. Spread the word.
Say it. Say
Spread
it.
the word.
Say it.
Who?
We're back with the
I
Robin Hood.
mentioned him earlier at the beginning of the show.
We are back
I
with
am
our-
so excited now.
Oh my God, can I talk? We're back with our special guest, Greg Manarino, the Robin Hood of Wall Street.
Hello.
And we have a very special whiskey because our friends over at
Gold Bar
out of San Francisco, they saw our last Gold Bar show. They liked it so much, they sent us
Gold
a
Bar.
special
They sent
bottle.
us a box.
They
Oh, yeah.
sent us a special bottle. Actually, they sent us a couple.
Bottles. Bottles.
And we're going to open up a very special
Yeah.
bottle of Gold Bar, one that we cannot get here, and we're going to bring it with our very good friend, Greg Manarino. Lions.
Get ready for Gold Bar, and it's very associative. Gold Bar, the Lions, gold,
Money,
money,
Manarino.
Bourbon
Manarino,
Cats.
Bourbon Cats.
Stay tuned, and we'll see you Wednesday.
hashtag.
All right, see you Wednesday. Big show.
Big
See you
show.
guys.